This is Laura Lee Rose, the Corporate Exit Strategist for the Blooming Entrepreneur, and I'm happy to welcome you to this audio taping of this segment of the Corporate Exit Strategy series. All materials are reserved and copyrighted by Rose Coaching. It is unlawful to duplicate this material without express permission. To get a copy of this material, please contact me, Laura Rose.
Hello, this is Laura Lee Rose, the Corporate Exit Strategist for the Blooming Entrepreneur, and today we're going to be talking about tips to increase effectiveness and efficiency at the office. Many of us like to think of ourselves as multitasking experts, but in reality, multitasking is just another word for interruptions and distractions. You feel busy and much in demand, but at the end of the day, we feel exhausted with not much to show for our churn. In a recent 3-part interview between Stephen Wynkoop, the founder of Bits on the Wire, and myself, we covered a few techniques for managing our time. In my book, TimePeace, Making Peace with Time, I offer additional practical and small changes that produce quick results. Today we're going to talk about some simple tips from both the interviews and the book. Simple tips to increase your effectiveness at the office. Number 1, take ownership of your time. Just because the phone is ringing, someone is instant messaging me, email is streaming in, or someone is knocking on my door, it doesn't mean that this item is urgent or important. It just means that it's happening now. So take ownership of your time. Block time in your calendar or schedule to do work. Turn on the Do Not Disturb features on your phone, email, and instant message. Close the door of your office. Publish your schedule for reading and reviewing emails during the day. Don't attend meetings unless you fully understand the agenda, the expected outcome, and if the topic lines up with your overall goals. Number 2, have your to-do list be an open book. Continually review your project list and priorities with anyone interrupting you. This allows you to better prioritize to see if the interruption is worth your attention, or maybe it should be rescheduled for a later time. Most people, especially bosses, are only fully aware of their individual to-do lists. They forget what other things you have on your plate. By communicating your tasks, their priorities, and who are waiting on those items, you can better collaborate towards the best solution for everyone. Number 3, continually evaluate what you are doing as it relates to the overall big picture. We incorporate lots of busy work which has no beneficial results. Constantly review what you are doing against how it relates to the big picture. Focus on the essence or the reason behind what you are doing versus the task itself. The task will mutate in the course of time. Because the task mutates or the surrounding circumstances changes, completing the task may not actually accomplish the actual reason why you are doing it. Number 4, be an effective communicator and listener. Seek to understand the requirements, the needs, the priorities, the various parts of the assignment, when the team members need each part, and what the stakeholders will get out of it. Review the overall reason for doing this thing. Once you have fully understand the task at hand, you can determine which pieces fit in your skill set and your goals, and which you need to hand off to someone else. You can delegate items, you can delete items, you can delay or properly schedule other actions for other times, or diminish the scope. Number 5, log and track your time to improve your estimation skills. Most of our schedule problems stem from underestimating or trying to place 10 pounds of stuff into a 5-pound bag. The best way to improve your estimation skills is to practice and log your actual time. When you estimate, write down your estimation and set your timer to match your estimate. Do the item until the timer goes off and experience or feel how much you actually did in that specific amount of time. Experience how long that amount of time actually is. Then interpolate how much longer for the rest of the task. Reset your timer and repeat until the task is completed. Log the actual time. The next time you estimate a job, find something in your list that is similar and use that actual time to interpolate your new estimate on your new job. Taking ownership of one's time is critical. Oftentimes, we blame others for interrupting us, imposing new emergency projects on us, calling us into meetings that have nothing to do with us. The mentality that other people are wasting our time is a faulty premise. We have full control of what we choose to do with our time. Once you become deliberate and mindful of your value and your time, you will have more freedom to accomplish the things you really want to accomplish. What can an employee gain by implementing these tips? Freedom and empowerment. Even in the corporate environment, you are the CEO of your life. If you'd like some individual assistance with time management, work-life balance, or professional career development strategies, please contact me, Laura Rose, at rosecoaching.info.
You have been listening to an audio section from the Corporate Exit Strategies for the Blooming Entrepreneur. For more information on how to join this subscription-based Synergy Circle, please contact Laura Rose at rosecoaching.info.